Jedrick Wills, we found out not coming back to practice this week. You mentioned the injuries. It almost seems like they might have thought Wills would. And the only thing I'm basing this on is if you knew Wills was going to be out and Conklin was going to struggle, then maybe you would have gone and gotten a couple of tackles. I just your thought. I mean, they're down really low on the tackles.
No, there's no doubt about that. I think they thought Jed Wills would be back by now, right? I was told in December when he had surgery, it was an MCL. Those don't take, 8, 9 months to come back from normally. Now everybody's knee's different. Every injury is different. So, you can compare it to DeJuan Jones because DeJuan Jones, as far as I know, had something similar. He was back practicing, in May and June. And Wills is still not out there in the middle of August. But who knows, right? Something could have happened. It could have been a more severe injury. But I do think the Browns expected him at some point by now. The fact that he's not here makes the tackle situation look worse. But when you talk about what could they have done in the offseason, you had DeJuan Jones. You thought you'd have Wills. You thought Conklin would be back at some point, maybe not week 1, but at some point. But then you also had James Hudson III. They went out and signed Adeniji, who was a veteran with starting experience. They signed Ifedi, who has started 83 games in the league. So I think Andrew Berry learned from last year and brought in more experienced tackles, but now Adeniji's on IR. Hudson's hurt, right? So it just has subtracted from the depth that I think Andrew Berry felt pretty comfortable with when they started training camp.